What up, world? I saw Draft Day. It stars Kevin Costner, Jennifer Garner, Dennis Leary, Chadwick Boseman, and it's directed by Ivan Reitman. Kevin Costner, he is the general manager of the Cleveland Browns. Yo, like this movie is so NFL, man. Even Roger Goodell is in this motherfucker. But Kevin Costner is the general manager of the Cleveland Browns. They have the number 7 pick, and it takes place in a fictional NFL because going into the draft, the Seattle Seahawks have the number 1 overall pick. Um, and there's there's no mention of Russell Wilson. There's no mention of RG3, but there's a mention of the trade that got Washington RG3. Um, there's one Andrew Luck name drop. The teams with high picks have been good recently for real, except for Cleveland and I think Jacksonville. Um, but Kevin Costner, man, it takes place during the first day of the NFL draft. He's dealing with all the stresses from the owner, from the coach, from potential draft picks, and then he's got personal shit that's going on too, man. So he's getting literally pulled in every single direction, and it's it's really just how he deals with the craziness of draft day. Honestly, he has to deal with agents. He has to deal with parents. He has to deal with the draft picks themselves. Like Chadwick Boseman is the best defensive prospect in the draft. Arian Foster from the Houston Texans plays the best running back in the draft, and Terry Crews plays his dad. And Terry Crews also played in the NFL. And then the guy that plays the projected Mel Kiper overall number 1 ESPN mock draft number 1 overall pick. I don't know who plays this kid, but Puffy is his agent, which that was funny. And like you got Puffy as an agent calling Kevin Costner to talk to the quarterback. You got Terry Crews as a parent calling Kevin Costner to talk to the running back. And then Chadwick Boseman character, what's it, Vontae Mack? He basically represents himself as far as it's portrayed in the movie. And then his relationship with Jennifer Garner. There's parts with his mom, and I mean overall, man, I like this movie because it deals with behind the scenes of the NFL. More importantly, behind the scenes of the NFL draft and the intricate details that the casual sports fan probably has no idea about. And like as far as acting, I think everybody did a good job. Kevin Costner, Jennifer Garner, Dennis Leary, um, Chadwick Boseman, man. Chadwick Boseman is the future, man. I can't wait for his James Brown movie. Get on up. Um, and the directing, man. Ivan Reitman been doing this shit for 30 plus years. It was better than I thought it was gonna be. And there was like I understand the side plot with his mom, but there was a couple scenes with Kevin Costner's mom that I felt was unnecessary. Um, and then there was mention of real NFL scenarios, players, situations, but then like the standings, they could have just they could it could have taken place last year, and they could have had the Ravens been the Super Bowl champ. They could have had Cleveland still have a high draft pick, and they could have, I don't know, they could have like done it more true to the current state of the NFL while they was filming. Because it was just it threw like being a football fan. It just threw me off a little bit how the Seahawks had the number 1 pick, but um, they didn't mention anything about like the current champs or anything like that. Um, so overall, man, I would say the draft day is dope. As far this is Kevin Costner's best movie of the 3 that's come out this year. His best movie was Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit, but this is his best role because the movie was all on him as 3 Days to Kill was, but 3 Days to Kill wasn't handled as well as this. So, did you see Draft Day? Did you like Draft Day? With the NFL draft is less than a month away, so who is your team and who do you hope they pick? Peace.